apart from the score, Real Madrid between 5 and 6 weeks. It was confirmed yesterday he'll be touch and go. That means if he'll be fit to play El Clasico, the next Clasico against Barcelona. No, Ronaldo, he'd know about that sort of thing, Thiago. And he'd not try to play anything too elaborate. Isco.
Not too strong, but sort of a strong challenge from Thiago. He let it fly. Maybe that's an injury.
Real Madrid 0-0 at the moment. Real Madrid top of the table, 4 points clear of Barcelona, now 7 ahead of Atletico, and at the moment it's 10 against
win the league. Well, I think he's done as good a job as anyone could have done coming in to fill in those boots.
The same could be said maybe for Griezmann. Took his time to not stop scoring the former Real Sociedad forward. Little foul there from Arda.
And to be fair to Casillas, he's really increased his level this season. He had a tough moment last year.
Listen to the Atletico fans there. They're
his name, aren't
sticking
they?
the knife in there. A little chance of Iker. Coentrao hooks that ball away to Isco, who can't keep it in at the moment. Atletico
turns up for this sort of game. He loves, well, he's Turkish, isn't he? He loves that sort of fiery passion.
Exactly, and here's Griezmann, who's dangerous when he's got a bit of space in front of him, like now. Antoine Griezmann. It's Coentrao who clears. It's with Cruz. Isco and Cruz need to start getting involved. That's an Atletico throw, although the referees rebounded off Isco. Nobody complaining about it, however. Coentrao. I don't see why the linesman gives it. It always tends to look more offside than on, but heck, there's not a lot in it. Free kick for Atletico. We're past the halfway mark in the first half here in the 6th Madrid derby of the season. Atletico, let's remind you, got the nod ahead of Asier Yaramendi again for the 2nd game in succession. As Isco gets past Griezmann nicely. That's better. To Coentrao. Little flick from Gareth Bale. Miranda just pushes forward to deny space to Isco. Miranda just clips that one forward. Maybe not the right ball there. Coentrao out jumps Arda without too many problems. And with Isco losing out to the Turk. Great work from Arda Turan. Equally good. Goes back to Cruz. Isco. Atletico just sitting a little bit deeper at the moment. 2 lines of 4 as Real Madrid look to a challenge. And once again Arda. Best moment for Real Madrid so far. Just got a little bit of the initiative break. It's Mandzukic. Saul
piece before. Surprising how much of a chance Atletico Madrid let Real Madrid have. The ball's bouncing about in the area, and that's not something you usually see from Atletico Madrid.
They've had all week to prepare for this game. And so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, they've not had a lot of time, Real Madrid, to recover. It's going to be Gabi to take the free kick. You again, isn't it now? Real Madrid on the ball. Once again, Arda wins another challenge. Thiago. When he plays, except Luis Suarez.
Luis Suarez, yeah, of course.
and Maradona.
Down the other end, yeah.
Back with Nacho. Madrid just trying to press to get back into this game. Isco. That's a nice ball out to Carvajal. Down the channel for Gareth Bale. Not seen enough for the Welshman so far. That's good, though. It's brilliant from Gareth Bale. Looks up. Not a great cross, but it's come to Isco. And it is a Real Madrid throw.
Decided there's 5 minutes plus added time left. They sort of, it feels like they've suddenly said, right, we really need a goal, let's try and get one now.
Do get that feeling, yeah. Coentrao. No offside against Benzema, and this, once again, so touch. Nacho. Isco. What can the Malaga-born midfielder do? He's found Benzema. Once again, though, how much that time Atletico needed with the changeover? For me, it should have been 4.
But it never seems to be given in the first. I don't know why. It's like an unwritten rule or something.
You get it over with and you get that chance of a 15-minute break.
Yeah, exactly. They've just got 1 minute and a half now to get through. as you say, Bale's a player who's been more accustomed to playing behind.
Well, certainly a sign of intent from Carlo.
Half it's going to be Madrid going all out, and well, the intent is clear to see when Jose comes on for Khedira. And Atletico Madrid perhaps happy to sit back, as they've done on many occasions in these sort of games. They know how to defend a lead.
Let's not forget they do have Fernando Torres first half with a muscle injury. You don't really need to get anyone unnecessarily.
No, two big midfielders, probably the most creative players will be missing there. I suppose Raul Garcia will get the call up back into the team, different kind of player.
Just to remind you that the other players who are a game off suspension are Miranda and Juanfran for Atletico. There's nobody on the verge of suspension for Real Madrid. To be fair, he's not influencing the game, the referee. I think both sides will have little complaints about him, with obviously Madrid looking to go forward. It's good battling there from Isco. Gareth Bale on his left foot, perhaps. Try to do it. Once again, it's Bale looking forward. It's cut out, though. Thiago just dropping back in front of the defence to provide extra cover. Isco, again, starting from very, very deep.
More balls that go through him, the better for Real Madrid.
Once again, Cristiano not having his best game so far, but doesn't always need to have his best game so far to score a couple of goals. It's a decent ball. Once again, cut out.
Madrid, and it could be game over.
30 minutes left. Maybe a little early, but would Simeone think about maybe replacing, maybe not Griezmann, but Mandzukic with Torres? The thing is about Mandzukic, he just gave that little bit more. Obviously, the failure of the Madrid Olympic bid for 2020. It's not brought it forward.
Time. But the Peineta Stadium, although it might be better, it's not located brilliantly, is it?
No, it's near the airport. It's not in the same neighbourhood. It's the other side of town.
I think it would lack a little bit of that.
Oh, I'm sure Atletico. Real Madrid need to get a goal very soon, you get the feeling. And at the moment, it's Atletico starting to look a bit closer to a third. Another free kick. Appeals for a booking. Fernandez Borbalan waves them away once again. It's
something Ancelotti's really going to have to work on, because
they've got a big 6 weeks ahead of them. Champions League. You still think they get past Schalke, but if Ramos isn't fit, he might not be there for the Clásico, and you'd want him there, wouldn't you? This is still Carvajal once again, though. Atletico battling away, and it's another chance on the counter-attack. It's Mandzukic to Griezmann. It's just gone behind Griezmann there. Stem the tide. I think maybe taking off Isco.
There was a slight